Shout out to Coco 2005 for sending me this story. And before I even get started, does anyone else besides me think that this guy looks like Sid the Sloth from that movie Ice Age? That's the very first person that came to mind, well, should I say character that came to mind when I pulled up his image. Now that I've gotten that out of the way, let's get into this story. This man's name is Kenneth Duck. Yes, his last name is Duck, but it's spelled D-U-Y-C-K. And this man is from Oregon, and he has admitted to having sexual contact with a horse. Yes, we have yet another beastiality story. Many have come before it, and I'm sure there will be many more after it, and they just get more gross and disgusting as time goes forward. A 20-year-old, and this is a rough 20-year-old man, was arrested Tuesday morning for allegedly sexually assaulting a horse outside of Hillsboro, Oregon. Kenneth Duck, a transient who often seen in Cornelius and Forest Grove, was arrested for sexual assault of an animal and second-degree burglary. The investigation started on April 19th when deputies responded to a suspicious circumstance called at a home in the 200 block of Northwest 331st Avenue. The homeowner said she went out to her horse stables and found one of her horses tied up in a way that she didn't leave it. She also noticed some of the other items had been moved, but nothing appeared to be stolen. After further investigation and an evaluation by a veterinarian, deputies believed that the horse had been likely sexually assaulted. The homeowner and neighbors provided deputies with information about the suspect, leading to the arrest of Duck. Duck initially admitted to going into the stables, but only to look for work. However, deputies said he later admitted to having sexual contact with the horse. Duck was on probation for previous crimes prior to Tuesday's arrest, so he now faces 2 additional probation violation charges. This story almost reminds me of one that I did, I think, last year, and it almost had the same preference, but this time it was a person who sexually assaulted a donkey. And it was almost in the same context. He went into the stable, took the donkey. It kind of blew my mind that people actually had a donkey as a pet, but whatever. And he tied it up like by the legs so that it wouldn't move. They probably put that band around its mouth so it wouldn't make any noise. And then they proceeded to do whatever, nasty, disgusting things to that animal. And they say that we are the messed up individuals. I'm like, how many more animals can they screw? I mean, we've had the donkey. We always get the horse and the dog, of course. Before, I think I heard one about a snake. I don't know how in the hell they did that one. Before you know it, it's going to be a bird. It might be a seal. You might get a cat. I think I've heard one about the chicken. I think I did do one about a chicken. Like, it's just weird. It's very weird and disgusting. And they try to say that they are the moral compass for everything. These are the same people that are trying to get something like bestiality to be legal, so it wouldn't be looked at as wrong. See, stuff that is completely abnormal, such as this, is something that they would like to have passed just for their benefit. I remember it was a story I did last year on my original channel where it was overseas, where they were having like sex orgy parties where these old white people will go and bring their animals, and they will all have orgies with their animals. I'm not even making this up. And the woman got charged, who was running it, got charged, but I think they ended up dropping the charges against her. So this is not just something that happens in the States. It's something that happens globally. And it's only them that do it. I rarely find any other group of people that engage in such disturbing and disgusting behavior. That's why I don't take any cues from them. I really don't, and neither should you. This is one of the main reasons why. But y'all let me know what you